tragic news, fellas. I've done all my stuff I can do. I have hit the weekly speed limit. And I must wait 5 hours. I'm wanting to get my other account leveled up and get a teapot on it just so I can visit it and and buy from it. This is my main account. This is my teapot. But this isn't what the video is about. I just have this on hand because what if I want a reference picture? Pencil case. Right. I didn't actually think about what I wanted to draw. Does this pen work? It's on my desk, so I would assume it works. It is the 26th of December. Wow. I guess the pen is not working that way. Do I have... I bought a thing. Obviously, I had to pay for it. I have... it's for ink. Where is my ink? I'm looking next to my desk at all the stuff there. Don't know where the ink is. I was just thinking maybe we could do something inky. Would you like to see my goats? I got 2 blind squishy things from Minecraft, but I got a goat in both of them. I don't need 2 goats. No one needs 2 goats. I certainly don't need 2 goats. I don't know where it is. Oh, last time they had the Minecraft squish fellas, I got 2, and I got 2 sheep. They're a little bit rough looking because I've had them a while. Because I was kind of obsessed with squishies for a while. I still really like them, I just don't buy them all the time and spend every cent I have on them. Which is probably a good thing because no one needs that many squishies. Oh well. One of my cats is in the litter box. Okay. We made eye contact. Do I have the ink thing in this container that you cannot see that well? Wonk. No. I thought maybe we could do something inspired by one of the washi tapes I have in here. Like we've got this watermelon-y one. I want a pink one that will match it. I got this tube of washi... Did my voice crack there? I got this tube of washi tape. And I haven't... I think I swapped a couple of the ones in the tube out. But otherwise, I don't really open this tube. I don't open this tube to use them. And you know what? Maybe one of these 2 pink ones will match. You know? Match, match, match. And it is time to use one of them. Not that one. I think they don't match at all, but they're both pink, so is that not close enough? Bloop. Bloop. We do also need to finish writing the date, obviously. Maybe the thing I was looking for is in here. It is not. My pencil's in here though. It's my favourite pencil. I had another one of them, but I lost it. And I'm still sad about that. I should really get another one. I should actually check my other pencil case, the thing I was looking for. It's probably in there. I have too many pencil cases. I actually gave one away recently, so now I have one less pencil case, but you know, it's still too many pencil cases. I think I've got 3 now. And then I've also got a tin that's got pencils in it. Unlimited pencils, what can I say? Okay. 2022. Let's get this washi tape out. I've been looking at a site online. That's where websites are. They're online. They sell washi tape and journals, and I'm so tempted to buy a bunch of stuff from them. But at the same time, I really shouldn't be spending that amount of money on washi tape or pencils. That is not lined up very well. But, oh well. that is our first scronk of washi tape. Is it crooked? Yeah, it is. It is very crooked. And here's our other scronk of washi tape. We do have a layer of gesso on this on this page, so I'm hoping that will stop stuff going through the other side, but we're not using pens, so I don't think we really that is so wonky. We've got that on the other side. That's from one of the Tamagotchi videos, I assume. I didn't really think ahead about what I should draw. Okay. Let's do a character. A character based on those. Let's do an eyeball out approach, because isn't that the typical thing to do? Do I want to use paint on this? I could, or I could use pencils. I mean, the pencils would be quicker because we wouldn't have to wait for the paint to dry. She's looking over the air. She's judging. What is she judging? That's up to you. Is this too far apart? Maybe. Admittedly, having gesso as a base coat when you're just doing pencil sketches does change the texture a little bit. Let's give her some... Ooh, let's give her the little pokey eyebrows. I never draw characters with pokey eyebrows, but I'm thinking of going on Toy House and just looking through some people's characters and just picking random ones to draw, because it might help me challenge myself a little bit. Ooh, maybe I could do a video where I do that. We can look at people's characters and draw them. Probably not complicated drawings, but we can still give it a shot. Ooh, someone I follow on Toy House. I don't know if you call it following. I'm subscribed to them. I get notifications about their posts. They have a wish list of things they would like. So it says which characters they want art of, what types of characters they want, that type of thing. And I wonder if I should look around and see if I can find other people's wish lists, and then I can do art of the characters they want. We're just doing a long flowy here. What about this is actually following the theme, aside from it is a basic person. Let's give a little candy hair clip. That's fun. I really think that I would like to draw more characters that add fun accessories, because I think they're fun. That is why I called them fun accessories. But I never really... I feel like a lot of my characters are very plain in how they look. Did I just flick the pencil lead out? Oh, it's coming out, and I was just not looking at it then. What kind of facial expression do we want to have her have? Now look, there's little kites here too. She's judging because there is a kite, and it is flying away, and she's thinking, why did this person abandon their kite? And she's also thinking that it is a very ugly kite, and she doesn't want to rescue it because it's an ugly kite. Oh, wait, if it's an abandoned kite, it wouldn't have the string taut like it's being held by someone, would it? The string would be trailing along like a horrible little limpet. Okay, I think she is wearing a lovely little necklace. She deserves it. She is frowning because of that person who lost their kite. And I think if she weren't frowning, she would probably have a dimple. She has freckles. Because why not? Freckles are fun. And I think more people should have freckles in art. In real life too, sure. You can't really control if you have freckles or not, but I think more people should have freckles. She has a low neck top because why not? She's allowed to. This is a little fun transparent sleeve puff thing because she is allowed to have that too. She also has another necklace. Why not? She's got 2 necklaces. She's allowed 2 necklaces. No one said there were rules around necklaces. Okay. We have that little drawing. Obviously we'd want to fill up the page, but I don't know how I'd show you the bottom half of the page. I experienced a thought and then I forgot the thought. Which is my tag. It fell out. Come back. Why is it blue? My laptop screen displays colours wrong. Which is really annoying and I don't know what's up with that. Oh. One of the Discord servers I have made a showing off presents thing. Remember how it used to be like a thing on YouTube where so many people would like make videos showing all the things they got for Christmas? I don't really get the appeal in them. Like those types of videos, like, congratulations on a whole lot of stuff. Are you actually going to make use of most of that stuff, or is it just a pile of stuff? Or is that kind of like an arsehole thing to say about people, like, assuming that they don't actually make use and it's just a pile of consumerism? Okay. And to be fair, we have all engaged in some rampant consumerism. Like my past obsession with squishies. Honestly, any of my past interests, and I probably indulged in it too much. I need a pencil sharpener. You still see the little traces of squishies all around, like, on my shelf next to my desk I have a little milk fella. It is very cute. I love my little milk fella. Pencil case. I mean, not pencil case, pencil sharpener. Because I wanted to sharpen this pink pencil. This pink pencil is different to the other pencils. These pencils are lovely Faber-Castell Gold Faber pencils. I like these pencils. These pencils, I also like them, but they're dress up colour ones that came in a set, a pink themed set, and I also have a skin colour set. I don't know if I have all of both sets here, because I gave a bunch of pencils to my sister, and some of the fresh pencils probably went to her, and some of the pink pencils. Why am I holding a grey pencil? I don't know. Oh, the one thing I got annoyed with this set of pencils is the fact it doesn't really have a proper purple. Like, these two are the closest to purple I have, and they're not really purple. I mean, I'll sharpen them and we can see. I don't know that my other pencil set has a proper purple either, but it's in the other room, so I will not be going to grab it, and I did not realise I've been sitting here talking for 14 minutes already, and I feel like I've barely gotten anything done. And let's show you this one first for her. No, let's do it, the kite. See, it's purple, but I don't feel like it's the most amazing purple. Like, I feel like I would like another purple. I think this brand of pencil does actually have a bigger box of pencils, a bigger tin of pencils that came in a tin, that would have more pencils in it, but, I don't know. I did have a tin of a slightly cheaper brand of pencils that was bigger, but that's the one I gave to my sister, in a pencil case, obviously, because I mentioned I gave a pencil case to her, and it had all those pencils in it. And then my slightly fancier pencils, they also, it's the same count as these ones, so didn't really open up my colour options there. Do I want to colour the background, or would that just be too tedious and long? I think that's why I don't really do a huge amount of traditional art with pencils, because I don't know, something about doing stuff on paper makes my hands hurt quicker when holding things. So I'm not really a huge, I mean, I like doing traditional art, it's just I can't do it for as long as I can digital art, because I think you kind of have to press down harder when it comes to traditional art than you do with digital art, and my hands cannot do that. But then in saying that, I did also do a digital art of sushi before, and my hands were pretty sore by the time I was done with that, because for some reason I just went into the mode of press down as hard as possible. So we're having her kind of pink themed, but I guess she can have some traces of purple. Why not? And by some, I mean 2 bits of purple. She can have, what colour eyebrows do we want to have her have? Because her eyebrows can be her natural hair colour. Because how many people actually dye their eyebrows? I certainly don't dye my eyebrows. The roots of my hair are actually my natural colour, so who cares? But even when I do have all my hair dyed unnatural colours, I still don't dye my eyebrows. I don't think I would ever dye my eyebrows. Not because I'm against dyeing eyebrows, just because I am lazy and would not bother. I do think some people have very cool eyebrows, like people who shave off their eyebrows and just draw on eyebrows every day. That is a level of effort that I could never do. But it looks cool, and honestly, I am a little bit dense, and I don't know enough about makeup, or I don't look at people wearing makeup. I'm the typical person that looks at someone and goes, oh, they're not wearing makeup, but really they're wearing makeup in a specific style to look like they're not wearing makeup, but they are actually wearing a heap load of makeup. Thank you. This is kind of a peachy colour. Ooh, we could have her named Peach. No, I feel like that's a bit too on the nose, actually. Maybe her best friend's name is Peach. We could give her a best friend. She deserves a friend. So it definitely changes the texture when you've got the what's the word for it? Gesso as a base, but I just did that so if I used pens it would not go through to the other side as much. I don't think I have a marker on hand to test that out. I do actually have a marker on, no, but yes and no, I have a marker on hand. Ooh, I found my ink. That's fun. There's underneath some stuff. We can rescue it from this pile of stuff. Try not to knock everything on the floor. I think I did knock something on the floor though. I did knock stuff on the floor, if that wasn't obvious. Goodbye, stuff. You are now on the floor. Congratulations on your downgrade to the floor. I will have to look behind there to see what stuff fell on the floor. I dropped a pen on the floor. This is the marker thing. This is where I have markers, and apparently I have post-it notes in here too. Why do I... wait. And of course I had a squishy. Empty tape. Okay, these are my slightly cheaper markers. I haven't used them in ages because they run out of ink real quickly. 4 gigabytes. it's not very useful. Ooh, I've been wondering where all these were. I had a pack of 6 of them and they've been slowly disappearing, so I didn't know where it was. Ooh, a pink. I think this pink doesn't actually have much ink in it. Pink. Or is it this pink? I don't know. I have a lot of pink-haired characters. This is not the pencil I've been looking for, but I do like this pencil. It's a mechanical pencil. I got a packet of these once, and you know, they're just everywhere. Look! It's been in here the whole time, and I didn't know. Honestly, that's very on brand for me, but also very stupid. Like, it's my favourite pencil, and I got another pencil to replace it, and the whole time it was just in that container. So now I do not need to get another one, because I have them both here. Are they both 7mm? They are. Oh. My favourite pencil. Okay. Where do I want to use these pens to see if they go through to the other side? Well, it's on the other side. I guess I don't really care if that's marked up. But, doesn't really show up, does it? Yeah, because I assume it's mostly out of ink. I mean, obviously her mood is not very hearty, but nothing. And this is like a decently cheap sketchbook as far as sketchbooks go. It's from Kmart. Ooh, this one has more ink in it. Juicy, 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 and I do really like this shade of pink. Ooh, smells like pink. What does that mean? What does pink smell like? Stop smelling the pen. Stop smelling the pen. You don't have a lot of brain cells to lose. Okay, so I probably need to throw this marker out. But I can keep this one. I'm going to put it in my pencil case. In the pen side. Where the things go. Isn't this such a fun pencil case? It's got 2 compartments. I put all my useful pen things in here, and then I put my colour pencils in here, and also all these hairpins. Because I use a lot of those, because my hair is obnoxiously short, because I am attempting to grow it out after I shaved it off. Because apparently that's a thing I do now. I shaved my hair off for the first time last year, I think, and now I just do that every so often. Because that's the flavour of person I am. The shaves hair off randomly person. And for it's been my goal for how old am I? I'm struggling to do basic maths. 5. This is 5. This bloop. 5 plus 4 is 9. I've been trying to grow my hair for 9 years. Clearly I've failed at that, considering I shaved my hair last year and I shaved it again this year, so I'm going nowhere real fast. I'm constantly tempted to buy a wig. I used to have a few wigs. I'm sure there are pictures of me around somewhere with those, and I'm sure there might be some videos on my channel where I had those wigs. I don't know. But they were kind of cheaper wigs. They're dead now. Deceased, because I do not know wig gear. I don't need both these pencils out, do I? I should put one in the pencil case. I hope I don't lose when I get them, because that seems like something I would do. This is also a decent pencil, but it's not as good as these ones. I think I got this one after I lost the other one, and then I got a pack of cheap replacement mechanical pencils, and I really didn't like them, so I got this one, and it's slightly fancier, heavyweight. Wow. But I like this one more. because I mean, this one's got the weight to it, but this one's just lovely. And it hasn't jammed up, because growing up I had a lot of mechanical pencils that all jammed up, and it was the most annoying thing that I kind of just hated mechanical pencils for a while. And then I kind of randomly got that other mechanical pencil, and I was like, yes, I love this. Sorry, just moving the squish off the desk so I can spread out these pencils more. Okay. Clearly I use this pencil a lot. Might go to the drawing room next year. Next year is real close, so it's easy to say next year for everything. The drawing room is a store here in me city. I very much like that store. They sell things. Obviously. I probably... no. I was going to say I probably bought a decent amount of my sketchbooks there, but I think actually most of my sketchbooks are cheap ones. My favourite... I don't think I have any of that type of sketchbook on my desk. Got one up there. My favourite type of sketchbook is this little square sketchbook that I have. Originally I thought it didn't come in colours, so I think I've got at least... I've got two like this, and they were originally white and I painted them. The other one, I don't know where it is. I painted this one silver. That's the thing on the back. I haven't started using this one yet because I'm using the other one, but I really like this sketchbook. I painted the inside too, and I put a little V thing there. It's got tape to hold it there. It's got this elasticy thing. It does have a little bookmarky thing, but this is one of my favourite sketchbooks. I got that at the drawing room, but I'm sure many places sell them. And then later on I discovered that they do sell coloured versions of them, so I got my favourite colour, a yellow one. Oh, you see more information about it on there because I haven't removed this, because obviously I haven't used it, because I still have one I'm working on and I don't want to have too many sketchbooks in progress. So I got those ones from the drawing room. Sorry, I'm now moving stuff to get access to another sketchbook. What is this one? That's my journal. We don't need that. Heavy box. I do also have about a quadrillion sketchbooks like this one around. The problem with this sketchbook is the spine breaks really easily. This one's spine is somehow not broken, but I've had it since 2018 and I think I just have barely used it, so that would be why. And then I recently got two of these sketchbooks from the warehouse, and I haven't opened this one yet because I'm still drawing in the other one. It's from Jess Art, same brand as these pencils, and I really like that brand. Am I a little bit biased because my name is Jasper and it's Jess Art? Maybe. And I really like these sketchbooks. I originally got one a few years ago. I still haven't finished that one even, but I think I have given a sketchbook tour of it all the same. But I really like this one. And then I've got the one I got years ago, and then I've got another one that I'm also drawing in. So I think I have like 5 different sketchbooks that I'm in process of drawing in, but I got that from the warehouse. But they do also sell them at the drawing room, but they tend to be like $50, I think. I mean, they're $20 at the moment, $25 at the moment at the warehouse because they're on sale for 50% off. But, you know, obviously they don't exist on sale constantly, so I've been tempted to buy several more of them, despite the fact it's going to take me ages to finish all the sketchbooks that I currently have in progress. And yes, I know this is turning out really muddy and kind of gross looking, but I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I should use paint just for the skin. I think it's also because I'm smudging the pencil outlines. So it's graphite. Is that what it is? Graphite? We've already been sitting here for 30 minutes. I don't know how long you want to sit here and draw with me. So I don't know if you really want me to add paint to this occasion. I've got paint on the ground behind me because that's the way the cookie crumbles. My glasses are falling off my face. One of the things I got for Christmas, I'm only telling you this because I'm going to use it. That's un-Christmas related, but that's the thing from the other sketchbook I have in use. One of the things I got for Christmas was a pack of, I think it was 6 paints of pastel ones. Guess that. And I think I want and then I also got a one that's got 6 neon ones. I think I've pretty much used up all my bright yellow because I love bright yellow, and I think bright yellow is very fun. So that's something I got. I also got a 6-pack of regular colours. Oh, this pink washi tape in here would have gone better, wouldn't it? Okay, I think those are the 2 colours that we need. Just knock something over. So let's sploogle some on. I recently cleaned this paint palette because it had a big old thick coating of paint. I used to hate acrylic paint because it dries like this, plasticky. But now I kind of like the fact that it dries so plasticky because it makes it easy to get it off things, doesn't it? Unless it's fabric. Not so easy. But isn't that fun? Okay. Little splootle doodle. Do I want to actually grab a colour to darken it? Because I know I've got the red to darken, but I don't feel like that's quite the colour I need. There's not much left in this one. I've had this one for a long time. Because I, for a long time, did not paint that much, but I've been painting more often lately, and the fact I've had it for a long time, and the fact that I've been painting more, has meant that I've used more paint. So I'm constantly in search of more paint. Picked up the paint container again. You can see the paint container. I also use a lot of this. So I've got random jars of that everywhere. Ooh. Naples yellow. Would it be weird to add yellow to the skin tone? I don't know. I feel like I can apply a lot of stuff I've learned from traditional art to digital art, but I don't know how to do the reverse. So I feel like I'm kind of starting from ground zero in terms of doing traditional art. Well, not quite ground zero, but close to ground zero. Like, I feel like it's easier to apply things I learned from traditional art than it is to do the reverse, and one of those things is colour mixing. I still have not gotten a handle on it. I was just putting my little container of my little paint water next to the thing. Didn't really plan on doing some painting, but I guess we're doing some painting. Okay. Also, I don't really understand the bodied stuff. Medium bodied, what does that mean? I don't know. This one doesn't say it. I don't even remember what brand this is. But I have a lot of them. I was trying to see if I had the... Oh, I haven't even opened this one. I did mention I've got a lot of them, so I've probably got an open tube of this colour somewhere else. What colour is this? Burnt umber. Yeah. Glasses. Have to adjust them. That was a horrible gloopy noise. Don't know if you heard it. Also, I've never noticed how noisy my laptop next to me is. I guess I don't really tend to think of my laptop's noise as noise because of the fact I'm always paying attention to my art tablet in front of me, but my art tablet is not in front of me because it is on the floor because I needed space. Okay. Do we want a thin paintbrush or do we want something slightly thicker? Yeah. How much control do we want? Because if we have it too thin, it's going to be annoying, but if we have it too thick, it's going to be annoying. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's start with this. It's probably a little bit messy because it will go over top of the lines and then we won't see the lines. The the lines will disappear. But that's okay, because the lines were always a figment of your imagination. They weren't actually, but yeah. We will obviously have to draw over this once the paint is drier and return some lines. Do we want her to wear lipstick? I feel like then again, I wear a lot of random hair accessories, but I don't wear makeup, so why would I assume that she would wear makeup based on the fact she's got a candy bow in her hair? Maybe I should have just gone with painting to start with. Hope you're enjoying painting with me, and the fact that it takes me a very long time to do very little. I mean, it does not typically take me this long to do this amount of art, but apparently if I'm talking, it does take me longer. There we go. It is not the tidiest, but it is done. Splook-a-loot-a-loot. Then we want to add some shading. I'm not good at blending it when it's on the paper, so it actually, the shading looks good, but I guess if I don't keep trying and keep doing it, it will never become good. We want a little sploot of that here, we want a little sploot, we want a little bit of that, but not too much, or else we will end up with a too dark a colour. Which I guess wouldn't necessarily, no, it would be a bad thing, because then it would look bad as the shading, wouldn't it? Definitely a lot easier when you can do digital art. I mean, if you mess up in digital art, it's so much easier to correct. I mean, to be fair, my idea of correcting with traditional art now is just splatting a layer of gesso over it to bury the mistake. I'm sorry, there is no mistakes here, just 10 coats of gesso. I really like this one. My nana got it for me along with that other paint for Christmas, and this one is practically empty because I really like it. And then I got 2 tubs of a different type of gesso, and it's different, and it just doesn't feel the same, and I'm sad. But obviously I'm going to keep using it because I have 2 tubs of it. There we go. My glasses are falling off my face again. I need those to see. I really need to get new glasses so my glasses do not fall off my face. My current method of keeping them on my face is blue tacking them on, but blue tack does not work well with skin, so it doesn't really work that well. I forgot that I was going on the website to see how much those sketchbooks were from the drawing room. That same sketchbook I showed you from the warehouse that I said was on sale. Yeah. And I'm looking at it. I'm looking. I'm failing at using my eyeballs. They're having a sale at the drawing room. Maybe I need to go there while they're having a sale, but I also don't actually have any money. So I guess there's no real point in going to a sale if you don't have any money to spend there. Would it count as a journal or a visual journal? Gosh. What is the difference between a visual journal? Ooh, that looks like a fun one. What is the difference between a visual journal and a sketchbook? Like, was that the word it used? Yeah, it's got journals and visual diaries, and then it's got notebooks and sketchbooks, but what is the difference between all 3 of these things? All 4 of these things? I don't know. And they had so many products that the thing I'm looking for is not. Ooh, square. I already have so many sketchbooks, but every time I see sketchbooks I'm like, what if I just got a few more? And that little, do they just not have the one I'm looking for in stock at the moment? I said it was Jazz Art, didn't I? They usually have them, and it's not really that relevant, is it? This is drying a little bit streaky too. Maybe it just doesn't approve of my layering paint on pencil on gesso. give me a little bit of this red. Let me smooch it on in there. My toxic trait is that I barely ever clean the paintbrush while going between colours, because I assume that I can fix any problems later, and I don't really care if my art has problems. What? I didn't read whatever that said. Something popped up on the screen. That looks horrible. I didn't read whatever came up on the screen. Oop, this isn't. Oopsie, whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie, oopity doop. I made a floor, fucky wuck wuck. This is horrible. No. No. I am committing crimes against paint. She's just really extreme with her makeup, thank you. I thought the thing was going to stop doing the video, but it's still going, and I don't understand what the issue was. This is horrible looking, isn't it? I can fix that with pencil. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We have a lot of paint right here that I did not use. I used to have a little desk fan, but it broke. But if it didn't break, I would use that right now so I could dry the paint quicker. Oop. This is also not a straight line. Shocking news. Local gay doesn't know how to do a straight line. I'm so confused by whatever image came up. I'm going over the washi tape a little bit, but you know what? That's what happens sometimes. And I guess we will draw on the bottom half of this page in another video. Because do we really want to sit here for another 40 minutes while I attempt to draw? Not really. Maybe the longer I do this for, eventually I will get faster at drawing and talking. Either that or I need to switch to live streaming. It'll probably mean that I will be slower at drawing because I'll have interaction, assuming anyone decides to watch it. But, you know, maybe that is the risk we are willing to take. Wow, I haven't used this ink in a long while. What am I doing, you ask? I am committing crimes. Oh, that is too much ink. Took a deep breath like I was going to smell the ink. But this ink does not actually have much of a smell to it. Committing crimes, once again. Oh, the paint is wet. Why did I not think this through? Looking at this, you can see why I don't do Inktober, right? Just watching me attempt to do a line that follows the other line. Something about paintbrushes makes it very harder to have steady hand. Wow. I don't want to have too much ink on the brush. She's frowning. Maybe she's wearing lipstick and she's just not very good at it, so it's smudged. And she's not very good at eyeshadow either, clearly. She's new to it. Be nice to her. She can have her freckles back, even for I suck at doing freckles with ink. I think maybe the notification might have been to say the video was saving in 2 pieces, which if it is, that means I need to put them onto my laptop and stitch them together to be able to upload that as one video, but, which is not very fun, not very funky, not very Gucci, whatever other term. Or maybe it was just lowering the quality of the video because of how long it is, but I'm pretty sure it should be saving to my SD card, and I have a big SD card in this phone, so really it should not be an issue, because barely anything is on that SD card to begin with, because so few things on my phone will let me save them on my SD card. Like when I had Genshin on my phone, it was really annoying because apparently it just did not want to actually be on the SD card. I want it to be on my phone. My phone has very little memory on it now, because the phone is slightly older, so it's got so many dumb system files, and it's like, what is all this bloat? It is not very fun, it is not very funky. I'm wanting to get a new phone, but the next phone I want to get is dumb expensive, so I will need to save up for it, and that will take a long time because I'm not very good at saving up. I can save up when I absolutely have to, but I'm very good at getting off task and ending up buying random things. Like, I have a very big Sour Patch Kid problem. I just love Sour Patch Kids lately, and I'm always wanting to buy Sour Patch Kids, but when you buy enough Sour Patch Kids, eventually you're just like, I need to stop spending money on Sour Patch Kids. I guess she's got a weird shirt now. She doesn't have two necklaces, she's just got a weird shirt. Congratulations on your weird shirt. And I put too much ink on this, didn't I? Because I'm not going to use all this ink up, and now it just feels like a waste of ink. Well, I hope you enjoyed our drawing. Seraphina's meowing. Oh, I nearly got paint on my shirt. But yes, that has been a video. I guess I will grab a different sketchbook and do some things with ink, just so I can use up the ink that I put in this, because that would be a waste of ink to not use it. I do have a lot of ink, admittedly. Anyway, thank you for joining me in this mess of a page. We will probably draw on the other half of the page in a different video. Ooh, wait a minute. I have too much stuff on my desk. Let's put this below our random pink stripes that we put here. It will be fun. So much tidier because it's over the paint instead of under it. Ta-da! Maybe we could put a word there in the next video. It's a slow boat, but we do be on it to finishing this page. Ciao ciao.